Hey guys. Okay, so generally I wasn't even gonna make a video today because I was like, okay, I just made one yesterday and I'm not gonna make one today. But let me tell you what the fuck just happened. Okay, so I'm just walking the dog, right? And let me tell you, bitch, let me fucking tell you. I live in the Bronx, Hunts Point. No, I don't live in Hunts Point. I live in Castle Hill. So there's not a lot of white people here. That's not a problem with me. I'm not racist. I don't dislike black people or Hispanic people. Like, I mean, they're my homies. Like, it's cool. It's whatever. So I'm just walking the dog, and this has happened multiple times. Where a lot of times when I had long hair, because I used to have really, really long hair, that was like over 2 feet long. And I'd be walking down the street, especially in the summer when I'd be wearing shorts, and cars would honk at me, and you know, stuff like that. Ever since I got my hair cut, it's only been a couple weeks, that, like, literally I haven't got any honks, nothing at all. Probably because I've been wearing track pants and stuff, and you probably didn't even know I was, like, a girl. So I would always have, like, creepers, like, before I cut my hair, riding by hardcore looking at me like this. The whole motherfucking time they would be driving, before I'm out of their sight, they would be looking at me out of their window, and a lot would be honking, and they would honk and fucking look at me. I'm like, bitch, get away from me. Like, I know I'm a white girl, and I know I'm probably the only white girl you guys have seen in a while, but please, just leave me alone. So this is what happened. That happens a lot. But it hasn't, like I said, since I got my hair cut. So I'm just walking on the street, and there's this car, and a lot of times, like, I get, you know, like, I always think the worst, being cynical, but there'd be a car that would be going slow next to me, and I've gotten used to it, like, not them, like, actually looking at me, but them just, like, going slow, but in the end, they were just trying to go, you know, they weren't even looking at me, and I was like, okay, that's whatever, actually, it's just in your imagination. So I'm walking down the street with my dog, and there's this cunt-ass bitch in a fucking car. When I say bitch, I'm not saying it's not a girl, it's a guy. But I'm just calling him a bitch because that's what he is. So I'm just walking down the street, and this bitch is, like, looking at me out the window. I'm like, freaking, whatever. It's not like I haven't gotten used to that already. This bitch. This is what happened. So I'm just walking, and so I'm walking this way, right? I'm walking like this. The car is next to me. I'm on the fucking sidewalk. This thing is going slow. It's right fucking next to me. So I'm walking, and it's going with me. Like, what the fuck? And then, if the lighting sort of just changed, it's because a thing went over the cloud. The cloud went over the thing. So I'm just, like, walking, and it's right fucking next to me. And it's going slow, so I'm like, okay, you know, we're gonna see if he's actually trying to fucking follow me. So I stop with Tinkerbell, and I pretend like she's doing something, like she'll stop with me, and she's just doing stuff in the grass. All of a sudden, this car kind of gets in front of me a little bit, then it fucking stops in front of me. It didn't back up, but it stopped. And when it did that, I was gonna see if it, because it was like this, I stopped, and then it was like, so I was like, okay, Ashley, it was just in your fucking mind, you didn't do that, it's whatever. And even if they did, they were just looking at you. It wasn't like, you know, trying to fucking murder you. Then so they go up here and they stop right here. Like 3 yards in front of you. Like 3 yards ahead of me. You know, next to the sidewalk on the road. Bitch! Go! Leave me alone! This is what this cunt does. Why? So he's up there, and I'm like, okay, I'm not about to fucking walk by and let you keep on following me or get out of the car and try and pull me in your car. I'm not about to do that crap. I'm not about to pull that. No, not today, Satan. So I fucking turn around, and I walk back. So I'm doing that, and I'm walking normal because I'm like, bitch, it's whatever. No, nothing's going to happen. I'm just going to make it look chill. So I'm turning around, and I'm walking back. This fucking car pulled into someone's drive, like, went like this, and turned the fuck around. When I saw them doing this, I turned around. I wasn't running. I was just speed walking. I was still trying to make it look chill, but I was like, bitch. And every time Tinkerbell would want to stop and smell something, I'd be like, no, bitch, you're not. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to pee when we get closer to the house. I'm not doing this right now. So I'm just walking, like fast walking, and then I turn around, and this fucking car is coming up behind me. So then I just start kind of like I'm not fucking fast walking anymore. I'm not like running, but I'm like in between fast walking and running. I'm like in that awkward jogging. I'm sort of jogging. I'm just going there jogging. And I turn the corner. My house is, I was on this road, and in order to get to my house over here, you gotta go like this. House. So I'm this way, I turn this corner, and I'm going like this, running. This fucking car comes up over here, and I look at it, and I'm just sort of like looking at it behind me like, that fucking cunt turned down my street! What? So I'm like running now, I'm like, bitch, you're not peeing at all! I get kind of the house, and I was watching it. And this is what the fuck happened. So there's this giant van and a couple other cars parked on this street right here. And then I told you this is my street, like it goes like this, and then here's my house. So I'm still on this fucking street. There's this big ass van parked and then a couple other cars. So when he gets over there by the van, I fucking stop and I back up a little bit. So I'm sort of hiding behind the van. So I'm behind the fucking van now. And this bitch is going slow as hell. He goes, bitch, where the fuck you go? And then, he didn't say that. He's just doing that with his face. You know what I mean? Then he just keeps on going real slow. And then he's just like, okay, whatever. So then I actually start walking again. And he was like, he got slower. But he was ahead of me. He was past the turn point to my street, though. And there was already someone behind him. And then I just went to my fucking house. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Why does this have to happen to me? I'm just like, why? So that was story time number 2. Yeah. So, like I was saying in the beginning, I wasn't going to do a story time. I mean, not just any story time. I wasn't going to do a video today because I did one yesterday and, you know, like, I wasn't trying to harsh anyone's vibes or anything. My cousin, like I said, Claire, and the other people in my family, they're coming today, so I was like, okay, I'm not going to make a fucking video today, you know, it's fucking whatever. So they're coming later today, so, yeah. Why the fuck do I do that? I do that so much. I go, or I go, or I go, or I go. Peace out, guys.
Call me.